Hello, welcome back, or welcome. Thanks for clicking on my video. Gonna do another cash stuffing, my paycheck from this week. So, I guess let's get right into it. Should have $405 here. So we have 50, 100, 50, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300. 310, 320, 330, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 400, 401, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. So that's correct. How's everyone doing? I hope things are going well for you. It has been really warm here in Vermont the past few days, especially yesterday. It was in the 60s, and I think it's going to be about the same again today. So yesterday at work, we were all kind of running around doing different things. Brought a couple of the pigs outside to we have kind of an outside setup for them. Which is much nicer than being in the barn. So that was good to have them finally out of their paddock in the barn so we can eventually get to cleaning it, and also it's much nicer for them to be able to be outside and dig and just do natural pig things. Alright, so we'll start off with rent. It's getting 180, so we have 50, 100, 150, 170, 180. I was also in the greenhouse yesterday. It was would have been nice, except for I had to keep the doors closed because it was really windy, so it got pretty hot in the afternoon, which was a little uncomfortable, but gotta do what we gotta do. So I believe we should have a total of 360 in here. Let's make sure. 51, 52, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 360. Great. And let's mark that off. We did rent. Next up, we've got the car payment getting 65, so 50, 65. Let's see what we've got for a total in here. Bloop. 50, 70, 90, 110. Excuse me. 110, 120, 125, 30. Great. For the car payment. Utilities is getting 40. So we'll add that, and so what I've got in here is for this upcoming bill, which will be in a few days, and as well as saving up for next month. So we've got 51, 150, 170, 190, 310, 330, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430. So that is a pretty good chunk of change, and hopefully the utility bills should start being a little bit cheaper since we are having longer days, not using the lights, not using as much electricity, not using the heat for the most part, although I do my apartment is kind of excuse me. So my apartment is kind of like an in-law type of setup. although it's totally separate from the upstairs house, but it is in a basement, so it's really nice that it stays cool during the summer. It's a little bit odd this time of year because it'll be, if it's like 60 degrees outside, 60 to 65, it'll be colder inside the house than outside, which means I kind of want to turn the heat on, but I feel a little bit odd because it's so warm out. It feels kind of wasteful. So a lot of times I'll come home from work and open up the windows, and that doesn't necessarily warm the house up that much, but it helps a little bit until the sun goes down, and then I do sometimes occasionally turn the heat on a little bit more. All right, where are we? Credit card payment is getting $20, and this is actually to totally pay off one of my credit cards for this month. And then, since I'm working full-time again and I don't need to be using the credit cards as much, there's this one that I'm about to pay off. Going forward, I only use it for gas. That's what I try to do most of the time, is to only use this one for gas, because I get a little bit of extra rewards. Anyway, so I try not to use it very much, just at gas stations. So we've got 50, 55, 60, 80, 100, 120, 40, 60, 80, 200, 220, 240. So I'll be pulling that in the next couple of days to deposit and pay off that card. Okay, and retirement we're skipping for this week. We will get back to adding to that next week though. So let's put these aside. Mark off what we've done. And let's pull out this sinking fund binder for, let's flip back to insurance. So I have this tracker in here, and I added money to it last week and totally forgot to color in the tracker. But anyway, this week it's getting 30, so we've got 20, 30. So for a total in here, I've got 20, 30, 40, 50. So we'll color in 2 of these. I'm actually not going to color them in. I'm just going to do the outline, so that way I can use this tracker a second time. Get a little more bang for my buck. Okay, so that's all set. This is for my car insurance to pay off the next 6 months, which is going to be due in September. All right, and then we're going to go back to car maintenance and add 10. And let's just put that on the tracker. Today is the 13th. So we should have $30 in here, 10, 20, 30. All right, and I think that's all for bills and sinking funds, so we can get into the fun stuff, which is the savings challenges. So we'll start off with the 52 week. I'm actually going to be putting in $30 this week. 10, 20, do I want some 10s for later? No, that'll be fine. So 10, 20, 30. So what I'm going to color in is these, the 18 and the 12, and that adds up to 30. So All right. I've got to sharpen some of those pencils when I think of it. So we've got $30 going in, and let's see what our total is for this challenge. I really like this one because it has lower denominations. The lowest is 2, and then it goes all the way up to 20. So it's easy on weeks that I don't have a lot to stuff, but it also adds up pretty quick because you can add a lot when you have more. So anyway, we've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 115, 120, 25, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4. $134 in here. All right. Really fun to watch this one grow. And I think the tracker is really pretty too. So let's move on to the game that I made for myself. I have a video from, I think, over the weekend. Anyway, my last video, I kind of talked about this challenge. But anyway, it's really simple. All I do, shuffle a couple of times, and then cut the deck. Whatever card comes up is the number that I stuff. And eventually I'll get to a point where I have already pulled some cards, so if that happens, I'll just kind of keep picking until I get something that I haven't stuffed yet. Alright, so let's do kind of thin to win, and we got a 10. Starting off with higher numbers. Okay, so, and then what I'm doing with the money is I'm each week stuffing it into an envelope, and then we're gonna keep all these envelopes in the box and unstuff it in a little, excuse me, unstuff it in a little over a year when we are done with this challenge. It's going to take me 56 weeks because I'm going to do the 52 cards, but I'm going to pull the aces twice, once for $1 and once for 14. So the total, I believe I did the math on it. I'm pretty sure it adds up to $420 when it's all done. I kind of wanted to do something with a similar concept to like the 100 envelope challenge, but with not quite as high numbers. Okay, so we've got $10 going in here. And we'll, put that down at the bottom of the box. Put the new envelopes on top. Put that away for now. Put the cards away for now. And we'll just mark off what we pulled today, which was the 10 of hearts. All right, that is all set. Put this one aside. Okay, and so when I was doing out my planning, basically I have $14, up to 14 planned for this challenge, and then the leftover so would be $4. So what I'm gonna do with that, I'm actually gonna put some into the Ring Pops and Gummy Bears challenge. And then I'm also gonna start a new one. But let's get the Gummy Bears done first. So here we are. Gotta keep I keep hiding these colored pencils. I should leave them out. So for $3, I'm gonna color in this Ring Pop. And we'll do the bottom. All right, and then 1, 2, 3. It's going to go in. So the total we have in here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That one away. Oh my goodness. Having some technical difficulties over here. There we go. All right. Set that aside. Actually, no. Let's do. So, guys, I am really excited. Ryan Collett is out here making free challenges for the people. So I wanted to print out his mini game called Level Up. So today I'm just putting in $6. So we'll have one for the first space here. So I'll leave a link to Ryan's website if you want. He's got a few challenges and a few fronts, all for free, all just downloads. So that's pretty cool of him to have that accessible for those of us lower income people who are cash stuffing and want to have some fun games and fun challenges. So basically the way this game works, you just stuff as you go along, and then once I get this 4 and 3, I'll roll a dice and double whatever comes up and stuff that amount. So that's pretty fun. I'm excited to do that. I do have to get myself some dice. I don't actually have any. Oh wait, that's not that. But that is easily fixed. So got the first $6 going in there. Thank you, Ryan, for the game. Having trouble with this binder this morning. Okay, what's next? All right, we did the cards. We did Level Up. So then the last two that we've got are, I also need to order a binder for these loose envelopes, which I will eventually. I'm actually going to do an Amazon order pretty soon. But another one from Ryan Collett. Printed out the spring and the summer, but we'll start off just with the spring. And each flower is $5, so I'm going to do 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. So let's do 1, 2. So I believe I counted up the flowers and the total's gonna be $100. And hopefully I can get this one done while it's still spring. I have until what, the end of June, the solstice, and then it'll be officially summer, and I have the summer challenge printed out as well. So I'll be all ready to go for that. Stick that back in, and we've got $1 left. Where's the last $1 going? It's to the grape challenge. This is the last one that I also printed out from Ryan's website. Yeah, that'll do. So I think I'll start with the small ones and color in the bigger bunches when I get closer to the end. All right, and that is about all that I've got for today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking around to the end. I think it's a bit of a longer video today. Yeah, and I always stumble over these outros, like feeling like I should say something else, but that's all I have to say, pretty much. All right, thank you for watching. Bye.